Have you ever had that experience where you walk into a place, I don't know, maybe a new coffee shop, or even just a quiet corner in a library, and before you even sit down, you just feel better?
Oh, absolutely. Like your shoulders drop, you take a deeper breath without even thinking about it, and all that mental noise you were carrying just quiets down.
Yes. And then there's the opposite. You walk into, say, a cluttered office or a specific meeting room, and you instantly feel your chest tighten up.
The air feels heavy. You start taking these short, shallow breaths, and it's like someone just unplugged your personal battery packs.
Exactly. And that's usually when that little voice in your head starts up, right? The one that goes, am I just weak? Why does this bother me so much? I must be imagining this oppressive feeling.
Well, let's just stop that voice right there, because the most important thing we can tell you today is this. You are not weak. And you are definitely not imagining it.
What you're picking up on is a very real, very sophisticated physiological response.
That's right. And today we're doing a deep dive into what's called the Neuro Environmental Interface, which is a bit of a technical term, but it really just means the constant conversation happening between your nervous system and your surroundings.
So our mission for this deep dive is to decode this energy of places. We want to give you a really clear, actionable way to diagnose if your environment, your home, your office is secretly draining you or if it's actively helping you grow.
We're going to treat your environment like a tool, a powerful one, not just the background of your life.
Okay, so when we say place energy, I know some people's minds might immediately go to things like feng shui or, maybe even ghosts.
And while those traditions definitely tapped into this, we're coming at it from a really practical, measurable angle today. It's not magic.
We need to reframe it. It's more like an energy field.
Exactly. An integrated field that's created by 4 key things working together, and that's what creates the signal your nervous system picks up on instantly.
I really like the analogy that was used in the source material for this. Think of yourself as a smartphone.
Right. And the place you're in is the charging station.
If the charging station is stable and clean, you charge up fast, you feel energized. But what if the charger is faulty?
Well, then it doesn't just fail to charge you, it can actually drain your battery faster and over time damage the system. And a lot of us are living our lives plugged into these faulty chargers without even realizing it.
So let's break that down. What are the 4 channels that create this vibe you feel?
Okay, so we can think of it in 4 layers. The first and most obvious one is the body layer. This is all your senses: light, sound, smell, temperature.
Purely physical stuff.
Purely physical. Second is the mind layer. Think of this as the hard drive of the space. It holds all the memories and, past emotional baggage tied to that one location.
Okay, so body, mind. What's third?
The third is the social layer. This one is about the specific role you have to play or the mask you have to wear when you're there.
And the fourth?
The fourth is the symbolic layer. This is about the meaning, the intention that you've assigned to that space.
So when all 4 of those signals hit you at once, your nervous system reads that as the vibe. But what's actually happening in the body when we feel drained? Why is it so physical?
It all comes down to a threat response. If your nervous system detects even a subtle threat, could be clutter, weird lighting, a stressful social role, it releases stress hormones like cortisol.
So you go into a low-key fight or flight mode.
Precisely. You're not running from a tiger, but your body is sort of preparing to. And running that program in the background all day, that's the feeling of being drained.
But if it senses safety,
then the creative, analytical part of your brain can finally relax and do its best work. And that's that feeling of being uplifted.
All right, this is fascinating. Let's dig into each of these 4 layers, because if you can figure out which one is the problem, you can actually fix it.
Let's start with the front one, layer 1, the sensory layer.
This is the easiest one to spot, right?
Yeah.
If a place is calling you, what does that feel like?
You'll notice yourself breathing deeper. Your shoulders might drop. Your eyes feel relaxed. But if it's draining you, you get short, shallow breaths. You feel irritable for no reason.
And this is a big one. You get that constant urge to just scroll on your phone.
Yes. And that urge to escape into your phone isn't just a lack of discipline. It's often your brain trying to find a smaller, more predictable world to manage because the real one is too overwhelming.
So what's the biggest culprit on this sensory layer?
Oh, by far, it's visual clutter. We tend to think of clutter as just messy, but the research is really clear on this. Clutter literally steals RAM from your brain.
Steals RAM? What do you mean?
Your brain is constantly using a part of its processing power to scan the mess, trying to organize the chaos, trying to make sure there's no threat hidden in it. That's energy you could be using for focused work or just being present.
Wow. So you could be sitting in a messy home office, struggling to write an email, and blame yourself for procrastinating.
When in reality, your brain is exhausted from managing a low-level crisis zone all day. The effort it takes to ignore the piles of stuff is often greater than the effort to do the actual work.
That is a huge insight. Okay, let's move to layer 2, the memory layer, the hard disk.
Right. Have you ever gone back to like a childhood home or an old office and suddenly felt a wave of anxiety or sadness, even though nothing is actually wrong in that moment?
Oh, absolutely. It's like walking into an old feeling, an echo.
That's the hard disk. The place has recorded those past emotions. So a draining location on this layer will trigger those old feelings, that old physical tension, for no current reason.
So what's a calling location on this layer?
It's a place where your nervous system feels what we call psychologically safe. You can just be your authentic self right now without being dragged back into who you used to be in that space.
Which is a perfect lead-in to layer 3, the social layer. This is about the role you have to play.
Yeah, this one surprises people. Sometimes the place itself is fine, but the costume you have to put on there is what's so exhausting.
Like going home for the holidays and suddenly you're 15 again, acting out the role of the irresponsible child.
Or walking into the office and having to be the boss who has it all together, even when you don't. That performance, wearing that mask, it burns a massive amount of cognitive and emotional energy.
This is a calling place socially.
It's a place where you don't have to perform, where conversation feels easy. This is why people love working in a good coffee shop. You're anonymous. There are no roles, no expectations. It's pure cognitive freedom.
Okay, last one, layer 4, the symbolic layer. This is about intention.
Exactly. Clear, dedicated intention. Every space needs a purpose.
A draining space on this level feels foggy. You walk in and your goals feel kind of vague or distant. It's neutral, but neutral isn't charging you up.
Whereas a calling space makes you feel quietly inspired. You want to get started on things. And the great thing is you can adjust this layer pretty easily just by pinning an intention, like setting up a small, meaningful corner or placing an object that reminds you of your goal.
Okay, so we have the 4 layers: body, mind, social role, and intention. How do we actually use this? We need a tool.
We do, and it's the 10-minute place audit. This is like an x-ray for your environment.
All right, so grab a pen or open a note on your phone. We're going to do this fast.
Step 1, pick 3 places. Your most frequent spot, like your desk, your highest energy spot, and your lowest, most draining spot.
Step 2, you're going to score each place from 0 to 10 on 5 things and use your first gut reaction. Don't overthink it.
First is breath, deep or shallow. Second, focus, clear or distracted. Third, emotion, comfortable or irritable.
Fourth, body, relaxed or tense. And fifth, identity. Do you feel authentic or are you performing?
And here's the most important tip for this whole exercise. Trust your body, not your brain. Your brain might say, this is an expensive desk, it should be fine. But if your shoulders are up by your ears, trust your shoulders. Your body doesn't lie.
So once you have the scores, what do you do with them?
That's step 3, analysis. If your focus score is always low in your office, the problem is probably layer 1, the sensory layer, too much clutter. If your identity score tanks when you visit family, that's a clear signal from layer 2 or 3. It's a memory or a social role that's draining you.
It gives you a specific target.
Exactly. And it highlights another big mistake we make, which is what we call timeline alignment.
What's that?
We pick places based on convenience, the closest gym, the cheapest apartment. We don't choose a place based on the new self we're trying to become.
So if you're trying to become a focused writer, but you keep working in the same spot on the couch where you used to binge watch TV,
the field is working against you. You need to align the field with the goal. If you need calm to think deep thoughts, you need quiet, soft light. If you need a push to get a business off the ground, you need a field with energy, with other people working hard.
That's that idea of positive contagion. Being around people who are doing what you want to do makes it easier for you to do it.
The test is simple. A great field reduces the friction it takes to get started. If starting your work feels easy there, you've found a good field.
But what if you're stuck? You can't just move or change jobs tomorrow. What can you do right now?
You can absolutely hack your space. There are 3 quick ways to do it, and they each take like 10 minutes.
Okay, let's hear them. Axis 1, the home reset.
Goal here is true rest for the nervous system. First, go to the area you see most often and just remove 10 things that tense your heart. 10 small things. It immediately gives your brain back some of that stolen RAM.
Second,
establish a refuge. It doesn't have to be a whole room. It can be one chair, one corner that is your designated safe spot where no demands are placed on you.
and third,
Adjust your lighting at night. Turn off the bright overhead lights, which tell your ancient brain it's high noon, be alert, and use soft lamps. It's a powerful signal to your body that it's safe to rest.
Okay, that's home. Axis 2, the work field. Goal: reduce friction.
First, block unpredictable noise. Good headphones, white noise. Your brain can handle constant sound, but it's the unpredictable interruptions that drain you.
Next,
The one thing rule: clear your desk completely. Only put out what you need for the very first task. It gives your brain a super clear, simple cue. Start here. And if you're still stuck, use the 20-minute trick. Just tell yourself you only have to work for 20 minutes. It's so easy to start, and usually once you're in it, you just keep going.
I love that one. Okay, Axis 3, the people field. Social armor.
If you have to deal with draining people, set a time limit before you even start. Hey, I've only got 20 minutes before my next thing.
And have your exit lines ready.
Yes, have soft boundary scripts prepared. Things like, I need a moment to focus, let's talk later. It saves you so much energy because you don't have to invent a boundary in a moment of stress. You just deploy the script.
And you have a bonus protocol for us. For those unavoidable draining places, the DMV. A tense meeting.
We call it thin armor. Before you go in, take 6 long exhales. Make the exhale longer than the inhale. It's the fastest way to tell your nervous system you're safe. And set an intention. I will not absorb everything here.
And while you were there.
Grounding. Press your feet into the floor. Feel them. It anchors your awareness in your own body instead of letting it get tangled up in the chaos around you.
And after.
Critically important. As soon as you leave, physically shake it off. Shake your hands, your feet. Walk fast for a minute, drink water. You have to discharge that residual tension.
We've covered so much, the layers, the audit, the hacks. But what's the big takeaway here?
The final thought is this. If you find yourself getting more sensitive to bad environments, it's not a sign that you're getting weaker. It's a sign that you are upgrading.
Upgrading.
Yes, your system is becoming more self-aware. That discomfort is your new self trying to grow, and it's telling you what's no longer a match for you.
So the place you choose is a mirror. It's reflecting your identity back at you.
Yeah.
If you want to change your life, don't just try to force it with willpower.
Change the field you're in. A good field will carry you. It provides the current, so you don't have to swim so hard upstream.
So the question to leave everyone with is this place calling me, or is it draining my energy?
That's the question.
Next time on the deep dive, we're going to take this a step further and explore frequency codes in love and work. We'll look at how, once you find the right field, you can actually tune your energy to attract the people and opportunities that are meant for you.
Until then, may your fields always be calling you higher.